What is going on, BM Chess Club members, and welcome back to the road to 2200. The journey began yesterday. We were 1-1, so we're still sitting at the low ranks of the 2100s. But let's hop into a game now, and it looks like we are playing Alpha Ray, the Indonesian player, 2111. We've been playing a lot of Indonesians, I must say. And we're playing this Alapin, and I'm just gonna develop normally. Let's leave our bishop over here. We get castled and life is ooh, that doesn't look good. That's very weird. I don't know if we can exploit it immediately, but that is a weird move. Comes here, slides over, doesn't do anything. Let's just castle. Wow, what? That was weird. Maybe he meant to do his knight. Okay, so now he wants to do this. Do we take it and not let him castle? But he could always do this anyway. He definitely wants this. Let's do this. If he comes here, maybe then we do this move. Ah, okay. Now pushing seems quite interesting. Hit the knight. Takes. Okay, he does this. Ooh. This looks close to threatening a checkmate, but there's no check available. Wow. Although we could do this. Yeah, maybe we take this soon. Let's take with our queen and line up that battery. I feel like this is his move. This has to be his move. He could also do this, I suppose. Either way, he's got to move our knight, or our queen, rather. Alpha Ray. Muhammad Farabi. Hello, sir. Nice to meet you. Have a good game. Castling's not possible, but kicking our queen is. Of course, actually, now that I see this, if he does this move... Okay, yeah, he does that one. Smart. Check, boom. If he blocks with this, we slide down here maybe. If he blocks with the queen, we slide down to b3. If he blocks with this, okay, so let's come here, and this is a massive threat. He still can't castle. Okay, he does this. Yeah, that was obviously smart. Something about taking is really interesting to me, but we don't even have to take yet. If he blocks, we always just take. But he has this in the meantime. What about... Let's do this. Hitting this weak pawn. He might play this now. Oh, he wants that and that. Alright, fair. Respectable. Boom. Take. No, it's not getting insane. He obviously wants this move. Okay. If he wants it now, we can just slide up or something. I think we feel pretty good about our position. I swear the F3 move was like a mouse slip. I think he meant to take his knight out. Like, of course, knight developing is 100 times safer than F3. I think that was a mouse slip. I could even ask him in the chat. Was F3 a mouse slip? Alright, I just asked him. Okay, we're going to come here now. Or, yeah. We're adding this. Shit, it was F6, by the way. And yes, that was a mouse slip, he said. Okay, so he wants to repeat. So wait. What we could do is get this pawn at the very least, but that's kind of cashing in our chips for nothing. But let's try it. Okay, we get the pawn, and like his king is really exposed. Our knight's gonna be jumping in soon. Yeah. Okay, I like this. I like this quite a bit. There's this idea as well. Let's make sure he is dealing with pressure though, immediately. Where can he even go? Like here? That's really sad. Okay, he goes there. We don't want to allow this castle though. So we have to move our rook. The thing is where? It's hard to move our rook safely. I guess right here. Yeah, I think he'll play this move. But that's really weakening, and then we have this maybe. I mean, this prevents him from castling too. He blocks his own king from castling. We're just annoying him. He says, yeah, F6 was, he said, of course it was a mouse slip. So that makes sense. Okay. Yeah, something coming to mind is this move. Just preparing that. Okay, that was a blunder because we have this simple tactic. Takes, boom, and fork. So let's do this. Yeah, that was a pretty nasty tactic to end it there. Let's jump into the review. We're going to play another game after this, so standard Alapin. Yeah, I think it wanted me to push the pawn, which actually I definitely should have done that. This is better. I know that. I don't know why. I was kind of mindlessly playing. Even here, you can still push it. It's probably the best move, yeah. Okay, I just for some reason never did it. I still could have done it here. Okay, probably still the best move. Yeah, I finally did it. It was the best move. And then, yeah, he was already in massive trouble after F6 back here. Plus 0.8, plus 2.5. So that was a big mistake. Mouse slips, they happen. I'm glad this was a good move. Yeah, taking ended up being fine. The reason I played this was just to make sure our queen was still not allowing castles. And then brilliant, even though it wasn't too hard, just because family fork. So, nice. Okay, let's play another game. And now our rating is 2110. We're on a 2-game winning streak. Let's see if we can make it 3. That is if we find an opponent. And there it is. Arbel, the international opponent. 2085. International. No home country. I like it. Philidor, basically. And we're going to take in the center. I guess I don't even need pre-move if he's going to play slowly. It's basically a Philidor with an extra knight toss. Okay, so he pins our knight. We could always do this, but then he jumps here. I kind of want to pin him back. So let's do that. We're also close to castling now. He's pretty far from castling. This is somewhat of a threat. He could always do this. Takes, slides over. Okay, he's thinking. See what he comes up with here. He takes that. Well, we can take... If he takes this, boom, boom. Yeah, true. Very, very true. Well, we might have to castle queenside then. I'm coming to that realization. Okay, of course he cannot take. It's pinned. Chess 101. All right. Okay, we're gonna take it and double him up as well. And we're gonna try to turn this into an opportunity rather than a weakness. We're gonna start by hopping onto that open file. I do see this though. Maybe we just play. Okay, that's at least giving us. Do I want the square for my knight is the question. I gotta slide back here. I don't think my knight can accomplish much from that square anyway. So I'm gonna move my queen up there. Also now if he does this, we just get the rook, so he cannot do it. Yeah, true. That was pretty dumb. There is a check though. And he kind of has to block with this. Okay. Now we have this move. And he's going to have to do this. So we're making a little bit of progress. He could do this or this. He's got to defend that fork. He has no time to develop. He also has this dealing with this now. Yeah, so he does that. Wise decision, sir. I could do this. He just blocks me though. I need a good place for my bishop. What about 1-2 and we're hitting that again? He cannot do this, it's pinned. He cannot do this, we take here. So he's a little bit tied up right now. Bishop A5 is the idea. See if we can get that in, hopefully. See what he plays. Okay, so he moves his queen over to B8, aiming at this, which is reasonable. So if we go here and he takes here, we could also just castle first. There's a lot of ideas. Boom, boom. Yeah, this is just gonna be see if we do this, then he has this move. I mean, I could just play this, I guess. But then he's gonna play this. That was probably a good move by him. It just created some urgency. What if we do this then? I feel like I'm a little too slow. This, he takes. We don't have time to do this. He just takes back. If we take, he gets this, and then he gets this. But then again, this would basically be a checkmate. Honestly, I do not recommend playing like this when you play chess, but... Whoa! Wow, alright. Well, now we can castle. He didn't even consider taking there, which is pretty crazy. I wish I could take here, but of course it's protected, so do not do that. Gotta look for... okay, sir. Very well, very well. This isn't possible, unfortunately. Boom, takes, boom, takes, boom, takes. It's nothing. We are very sadly going to have to retreat. But that's okay. He'll take. Maybe we get a little bit active. That's a little greedy of him if he takes here, I think. Because we get here. He has to jump back. And then we get this. And then this is still a little bit loose. So I still love our position. Okay, so he does it. Although this is a very nice square for him. Okay, touche, touche. Boom, and he comes here. We cannot get that. But I suppose we could try this. Takes, comes over. Okay, we're gonna do this anyway. If he comes here, we're maybe gonna push this. I still like our position. He cannot castle. He's in trouble. So wait. Boom. If he takes, we have this. If he moves, this is going to unleash some nasty discoveries. Oh, watch out for this though. Honestly, dude, that knight is such a beast, I'm going to give up the exchange. Call me insane, but... see, now I can actually intermezzo this. He can block, but probably not a good idea. Okay, so we said it wasn't a good idea, right? We could take right away. If I take here, that's a checkmate threat. Yeah, that looks pretty scary. That looks pretty scary. This is a checkmate threat. He cannot take with a rook because then we get this with a check. He cannot take with the queen because we get it. I guess that's maybe his best move. But we're threatening this massive threat. And if he defends that threat with his rook, maybe we hit this, and then we're getting the queen with a discovery. So I think we have a lot of scary stuff happening. A lot of scary stuff. Okay, I didn't consider that move though. That was a really good move. Check. So of course, well, wait a minute. Takes, we take, boom, we come here, he slides out. We give another check, he could block, but then we get this. Ah. Okay, let's just do, we're gonna do this. If we go here, he has this move. Gosh. Okay, let's try this. I know it seems slow, but this is protected. I just wanted to allow this, and then that'd be like a checkmate. Our queen needed protection here. If he does this now, we're probably gonna have to go get that. Even though that's not entirely promising. He gets very active. But okay. Time's also relevant. Wow. Alright. So he does this. Oh my god, now he has this escape square. Well played. Let's do this then. He just slides away. Damn. If only this check were available. Do not take it. If he takes it, that's a checkmate. Right here. He better not take it. He's not going to. He'll just slide back, yeah. Let's try this. If he does this, shit. Completely missed that. Check, takes, Ah, dude, where did I go so wrong here? Wow, there's also this. It's like we have to slide all the way back. Oh my god, and now we're losing this knight. Wow, we lost, dude. Well defended by him. What else can I say? Let's just try to defend it. This check, this check. He's gonna go on the attack now. He could start here. Yeah, we're probably gonna have to do this. No, we can't even do that. Gotta hold on to this. Check me here. We slide up. Ooh, he is clinical. Yeah. Should have been our win, but we went wrong somewhere. This is going to be an interesting game to analyze, to say the least. Slide over, get out of the way. I am saying just now that this check, wait, actually no. Let's try this. This check is possible, just because it's pinned. So let's not give up 100% yet. There's no checks now. Okay, he does this. does this. It's a big threat. He could just trade the queens though. Yeah, or he does that. Trades queens. We might get the rook, but then, yeah. Nah, he just blocks anyway. Okay, let's not give up 100% yet. It's unfortunate because we had a million chances, I'm assuming. Damn, time's even an issue. Let's repeat. That one's frustrating. That one is frustrating. First of all, the accuracy score. Not that it matters. You hate seeing that. Okay, let's get to the juicy part of the game. Yeah, the best move here was what? Yeah, castling. Okay, fair. See, I thought he was gonna do this. But okay. Yeah, this was good. That was good. This was fine. The check was bad. Maybe this check. Okay, so he slides here. Then we get this. Then he blocks with this. Then we get that. Is that the deal? Okay. That was the winning sequence. Wow, even this was a blunder. What was the best move here? Check. It's good. This. It's good too. I don't see why though. What's next? Okay, let's go into our self-analysis. What? Okay, chess. Okay, I probably wouldn't have found that. And now, yeah, see, this was a huge mistake. I was thinking that I could give a check here, but I forgot that when he takes back, that square is not available. And then we were in check city. Yeah. Wow. So even here, what was a better move? F3. Wow, and you're still completely fine. He can't develop. Ugh. So the best move was this. And then this. Right? Or bishop d8 even. Alright, well that puts our rating at 2101. We're always back where we started, right? Let's stop here, guys. We got a brilliant move. 22 best moves and 2 great ones, but it wasn't enough. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Thank you for watching. Peace out.